In this video, I'm going to show you how to draw out each of your 4 walls and the dimensions of any furniture pieces that you have for your Transformation Tuesdays entry. So the first thing you're going to start with is drawing out each of the 4 walls. So let's just say we have wall number 1. And maybe we have a window in this wall. So just a really rough sketch. It doesn't have to be artistic or beautiful. What we're going to do is we're going to measure from the edge of the wall to the edge of the window, the width of the window, and from the edge of the window to the end of the wall. We're also going to measure from the floor to the bottom of the window, and the height of the window, and then the space here above the window to the ceiling. So in this case, we had 13 inches, the window was 65.5 inches wide, and it was 26 inches from the window to the wall. Underneath the window here, we had 35 inches, the height of the window was 52 inches, and above that we had 11 inches. It's as easy as that. Let's try it again, drawing another wall. This time we've got 2 doors. So again, same thing. We're going to measure from the bottom of the wall here to the top of the door and the space above the door. So the door itself is 82 inches high, and above the door here, right here, we have about 14.5 inches. And we're going to pretend these doors are the same height. Then from the wall to the edge of the door here, we've got 23 inches. The width of this door is 30 inches. Between the 2 doors, 16.5. This door here is 36 inches. And from the door to the wall, it was 17 inches. Once you've drawn out all 4 walls, you're going to draw a floor plan of the space. So we're just going to draw out the shape of the room and just the measurements of the room. So let's just say this is a 10-foot room by 16.5-foot room. And then kind of just mark in where the doors are. So I've got a door, maybe over here we have a closet, and any windows. So let's say we have a big window on this side here. And then you're going to draw in any furniture that you currently have in the space. So in this case, since we're using the example of the bedroom that we did for week 1, they had a bed up against this wall, 2 nightstands on either side, they had an armoire over here, and they had a chest of drawers here. You might also have a rug. You may have a chair. Whatever you have in the room, you can add that into the picture there. So again, really rough sketch. Don't need the measurements of any of the furniture items unless you're asking to keep them in the space. In that case, what we just need is some rough measurements of that item. So if you can recall in Transformation Tuesdays number 1, the homeowner had asked to keep the nightstands. So in that case, you're going to send the measurements of the nightstands. So you might draw out a rough sketch, or feel free to write it right on the picture. So I'm going to draw out a quick sketch here. So in this case, we need the height of the item. So let's just say this was 30 inches. The width of the item. So let's say that this was 24 inches. And the depth. So the depth was 17 inches. And if it's a square item, it's as simple as that. Now, if it were more of a round item, just the diameter on that is fine. And that's it. So what happens if you have a more of a problem wall, like the one in Transformation Tuesdays #1, where it actually had a vaulted ceiling? So if you can recall, the wall behind the bed was lower than the wall across from the bed. So in this case, you're just going to draw a bit of a side view and show the vaults in the ceiling just like this. Really simple. And that's it.